basically like an island where they take all the humans that go missing and stuff like that. That's where they go. It's like a Hunger Games.
Yeah.
A lot of Mexicans, like you said, they're really envious, so they won't teach you how to do the work. They'll let you struggle on your own.
Yeah.
I choose peace over anything. Like once you're done with all that trauma, all you want is just silence and peace.
What type of thoughts do you like integrate into your music?
So I mean, when I like rapping about.
So what's the point of gaining the world if you lose your soul, huh? But this was about to drop.
I don't.
The Facts Pod with GD.
Alright, yo, what the fuck is up? YouTube, we back with another episode of the Facts Podcast with JD. We're here with a very special guest, fucking
Edwin, my boy Edwin.
Woo! And my co-host Tavo.
Tavo.
Clap.
Effects. Yeah, that's right.
Alright, so Edwin, let them know who we with.
All right, so yeah, so my name is Edwin Giovanni. Follow my socials. You can find me on IG.
We'll drop them down below.
Edwin Razzo, and then on TikTok, I change it like every week, but right now it's Giovanni Tula. So you can go and follow me right there.
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
But yeah, I do TikTok, I do OnlyFans, and I'm a rap star too. So
up and coming rapper or what?
yeah. Oh yeah, y'all gonna hear some crazy collabs that I got going on too. So stay tuned for that.
What type of collabs, bro?
So I'm gonna do it with this Texas rapper. I don't really want to talk too much because I'm about that action. You feel me? But
Okay. For sure.
when the time comes, which is in like this upcoming month, I'm planning a trip out there since I got a couple people.
For real?
For real?
Yeah.
You going by yourself or who you going with?
Well, no, like we got some badass producers out there, bro.
What the fuck, for real?
Yeah, I kid you not, bro. That they get down with the fucking flow.
For real? You got
Bro,
some beats
you've been rapping? You've been rapping for a minute? How long? When did you start rapping?
Well, like I've been doing freestyles for a minute with this nigga too, and then I ran some with him.
Oh yeah, we did. We ran a couple.
But yeah, I'm like,
I'm dead.
why not like, you know, put my thoughts into a song? So
Yeah.
I feel
Okay.
like it's very powerful to do that. So
Well, stay tuned, guys. Fuck it.
Stay tuned. This was gonna be bringing out the heat.
Yeah. We'll talk. We have a thing where Chris is.
look, the coffee mugs are up
Oh
there.
yeah, that's for the upcoming guest.
Ooh, and we
Bro,
got
you bought it?
cake,
Nah, my dad.
and we got cake too, y'all.
We got everything
What is
up
that?
in this bitch.
Damn.
Oh,
Okay, it's big as fuck. Okay, I was like, fuck
What
it,
is
I
it?
fuck it up.
It's a big donut.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Where'd
but
you get that?
Yes, bro.
I don't even know. Chris got it. I don't fucking know from where.
Yeah, but
Hey, but what's your area of expertise, bro? Like, are you a rapper? Are you a? Cause I know you blew up like back in what 2019.
yeah,
your
like
era where-
around 2020 when COVID hit. That's basically when I just started doing social media.
Yeah.
I was single at the time, and I was just doing my thing, you know, and I ended up blowing up. I ended up beefing with a couple of guys and stuff, but
Couple of guys like who?
like well, I
For
don't.
those that don't know.
I mean, I don't want to call anyone out because it'll
it's the past, bro.
it'll bring
It's-
fame into them, and like
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it'll just
for
make
sure,
them
for
relevant
sure.
again. So
Alright, for
Fuck
sure.
that,
So a lot
you
of
know?
them are irrelevant,
Yeah.
but just so y'all know, it's like the thirst trapper dudes, like the what is it like, pretty boy, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
the
just
freestyle
like-
in that scene.
yeah, the pretty boys who try to act all tough on social media, but like when it comes to action, like they don't
They're
really
not
do
about it.
anything. And when you're like in their
Right.
face, they just, you know, they're all like friendly and all.
I think.
So there's somebody else.
I think we had let's not talk about it, but I think we had like the same person fucking with us. Remember that one fool?
Oh yeah.
Let's not get too into it, but yeah, I believe it because I know a fool that was he was a weirdo, bro. I believe there's a lot of weirdos on that social media stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
Just off of that, I know, bro.
Oh, that for the clout.
that,
Yeah,
no
supposedly
way.
he had a clout.
You know,
He-
this fool knows him.
You
too.
know him, huh?
That's why I'm not saying the name because I don't want to bring them relevancy, bro.
There you go.
Huh?
He had beef with him.
Well, yeah.
He had it was one-sided beef and he just took it out on me.
Yeah.
He tried to basically come off because I got let go and he tried to come off that like if he was like something bigger like management, but like he was telling hoes that he had to fire me, some shit like that.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
just telling other people a whole different story.
Yeah, like if he had power.
yeah.
He was
so
fighting
this same
what?
guy,
Okay,
this same dude that we're talking about. We was at the club and like we were having fun. We were doing our thing.
Yeah.
And we ended up running into this guy with a whole group. They were all drunk and coked out. So
Oh fuck.
they were just trying to fight with the homeless people, like a whole
For real?
revolution
What
over
the
what?
Real estate.
Over real estate, yeah. Because I guess the homeless lady knew more. She was more knowledgeable about real estate, and so he was
The
just coked
fuck?
out of his mind, and so he wanted to drop the fade right there.
The same fool?
Yeah.
With the
Oh,
homeless
shit.
lady?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
fuck
fool.
no.
We don't fuck with those fools.
We definitely can't bring him like. We can't
Yeah.
mention his name because, bro, if he's beefing with homeless, bro, that tells you.
That
just
tells you
everything, you
the
feel
his
me?
persona
The
type.
level of literally, bro.
It tells you where he's at in life, type
Yeah,
shit.
where he's at, like the maturity level out of that.
Yeah, but
Fucking getting coked out and fucking homeless up. Huh? Like, what?
fuck that shit, bro. Yeah, bro. A lot of people, I heard that they're fake on the social media life. Like, to an extent, their whole persona is fake. Cause you already know social media, bro. You have to exaggerate your whole persona, but I mean, there's people like us, bro, that we don't really have to exaggerate, cause that's just who we are, you know.
Yeah.
Like we just be living that shit. You feel me? Like it's like you think beef is the best way to blow up, Edwin, or what?
I honestly do. I mean, look, listen. Since like the ancient times, our people have been, they thrived off of this. Like you see it everywhere. When we're in a crowd at the beach, the first thing people do is they get in a circle. They make the arena for you. So
Yeah.
it just gets serious right there. It puts you in that pressure. So there's really no getting out of it unless you're fighting or you're a bitch. But like if you don't fight, it just tells you the type of person you are. Again, like I said.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you guys want to blow up, honestly, just get down or do something crazy.
Beef with someone?
Yeah, bro. Beefs take it to the top.
Huh? Like fucking.
But I feel like people could tell now, like real beef versus fake beef, because like you could tell when someone actually has beef. Like for example, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia when they fought, like that was real.
Shit. Oh yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
didn't know if it was real or fake. When I saw it, I didn't know if it was real or fake.
You
Right.
didn't know if
There
Ryan
you
was
go.
sane or not, but
Yeah.
it turns out he was right this whole time, huh?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
right. You saw he was talking about like the
The kids
Bohemian
and shit.
Grove, like the kids getting fucking like.
Yeah, everything he said on his tweets and stuff like that, they came true.
What do you think
based, like,
about that?
I honestly think, I mean, there's these. I don't really want to get into that topic, but like, I don't think it's cool that for the kids to suffer over some fun. That's not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You think
definitely
it's
not.
just for fun, or you think it's for like like demonic purposes or some shit?
I
think it's a hidden agenda behind it, or what?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there's a lot of hidden secrets that we don't know about Hollywood and shit. So
Yeah.
they do. I mean, a lot of things that are coming out are really true. Like the Diddy stuff, the Epstein, and the Deer Island. Have you guys heard about Deer Island?
Nah,
Deer Island?
what the
Nah, what
fuck?
the fuck? What is it?
It's basically like an island where they take they all the humans that go missing and stuff like that. That's where they go.
fuck.
It's like a Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Oh,
But, like,
shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
For real?
humans like they snipe them, they shoot them. They like the elites. They basically have high power.
So
Like
they treat them like deer. Is that what it's called?
it's
Oh,
like a
okay, okay.
hunting humans.
Oh, okay.
hunting
Where'd
children.
you hear that
humans.
from?
Whoa. I mean, a friend of mine had told me about it, a couple weeks back, but I didn't really think anything of it. And this has been going back from like 2018, bro. Like,
Damn.
What the fuck?
ever since-
2018?
this was in 2018 where a tweet came out from I forgot who it was, but yeah, basically they were exposing everything and they ended up dying. So if you talk about that stuff on social media, they target you.
For sure. Yeah, because I've never heard it. I've never heard of that shit.
We're
Surprisingly.
talking about this a while back, and we're saying that like shit that appears on the movies, because they made movies about that. It's actually shit that happens in
yeah.
real life. Like
Yeah.
they
Right.
get where the fuck do they get the idea from?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
like
Squid Games and in One Piece too. Like they hunt the elites hunt the dudes, bro.
it used to
kill
be UFOs and this, and now UFOs and aliens are real, bro. Now it's
Yeah.
gonna be this shit's gonna be real. I feel it, bro.
Yeah.
They always warn us, bro. They always warn us.
I mean, it's real, bro, and it's fucking. Have y'all heard about the McDonald's theory too? I think it ties in with that, like how McDonald's sells more burgers than there are cows in the world.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, and they use as humans.
Yeah, and they're saying they use humans.
I saw a little like reel on that.
What do you think about that? You think it's true or not? Or you think it's too far-fetched?
Well, I mean, if you look at the statistics of it, going, into detail, like, you start to see all these children go missing, and then they start making commercials, they start making ads about it, they start, like, it's like, where does all this meat start coming out of? So,
Yeah.
it really makes you wonder, like, damn, is it,
Yeah, where do the kids go after they visit the Epstein Island, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly. There you go, the sex trafficking and the
It's like
tunnels.
Trump wants to ban abortion.
Abortion? He wants to ban it?
Abortion,
Who?
Yeah, Trump.
Why?
He's banning so there can be
So they can make more kids better.
More infants?
Yeah,
Nah, bro.
so
Like,
they fucking sell them.
you think?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Nah, I feel like abortion is like demonic within itself. Like, it's a sacrifice. Like, you're sacrificing your bloodline. Like, because since the beginning of time,
You wanna? Yeah, come in.
you can come in.
I'll just talk from here.
For sure.
It's cause talk though.
You know, it's production or whatever.
Bet.
Yeah, it's our
Cameraman.
Backstage.
cameraman.
There you go, backstage.
Alright, so what were you saying, bro?
If you wanna say something, if you wanna pass him the pod, one of y'all.
the mic.
I was just saying like how he's making abortion illegal and shit, so they can have more infants with no families, like with no fucking parents, so they do whatever the fuck they want with them and sell them and all that. It's just a theory, it's not for sure, but it's like he uses religion to make people like say, oh, okay, like he's right, we should ban abortion.
Shit.
I'm with that, like banning abortion. I
Yeah.
think it's a very bad thing to do, but like the way he's using it for his own good, you know what I mean?
Oh,
So there's
yeah,
more
yeah.
infants and like kids that have no family, they just do whatever the fuck they want with them.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't think they should ban abortion, bro. I don't think they should ban abortion because not that I don't agree with it, but because at the end of the day, like, people are making that decision for a reason, Although I don't agree with it, they know why they are agreeing and they have to wrestle with their conscience. But I can't take away that freedom from them. Like, what if that is a big issue? Like, what if like the kids start going to fucking Epstein Island, like random islands and shit?
That is true, yeah.
Well,
Honestly, look,
It's just getting easier and easier, bro.
Yeah. I mean, there's different ways to look at it because obviously, like, now that Tavo is saying that, though, it is true, like, God gives you free will. You know what I'm saying?
that is
So
true.
That's what I'm saying.
He
you
gives
know?
you the free will, so yeah, like, to an extent, banning it. The thing is, the issue isn't abortion itself, but the thing is, why are people doing it? That's what we gotta focus on. You know what I'm saying?
It's,
Yeah.
Like, why
it's-
are people? Because people wouldn't do it. I think it's always
the
been.
the answer is men are here and put in this world to lead women, and we haven't been doing our job.
That is
And
yeah.
a lot of propaganda on woman power and woman this not needing a man. It's all pushing the narrative that women could do it. Yes, you guys could do it, but the only reason we're put onto this earth is to create kids. So if you want to make the world a better place, start with your kids, and your kids will make the world a better place as well. Like,
Yeah.
the only way you could do it is spreading it.
Yeah.
Spreading the good.
You gotta break the generational curses in your families, type shit. You know?
And it goes back to the men. If the men are dogging girls out, if they're lying to women, it shows that men can't be trusted and they're not doing their part as men. How do you want a godly? How do you guys expect godly women when you take the God out of men? When we're put here first we're made in the image of God to carry the image of God. So how can we blame the woman if the man was in charge of the woman? You get me?
True.
Yeah.
We have to start as men coming together and fucking leveling up, being honest, being modest, and being humble, not letting shit go to our head, not selling our morals, not doing shit that doesn't benefit us. Because the moment we do that, what do we have? Money?
Money, yeah.
That's just gonna stay here when you die,
Yeah.
Like shit like that. Like that's what I believe. Like, and that's it.
Yeah, and well, obviously, the kids. If Trump wants to do that, like, why are the kids gonna be abandoned to begin with? You feel me? Like, it's because they don't have a dad. Like the dad's not stepping up to begin with. So, like, is it really the elite's fault, or is it us as human beings? You feel me?
Right.
And that's a lot of things. It could be substance abuse. It could be selfish ego. It could be fucking a lot of bullshit. Like, it just
Yeah.
puts into display.
Yeah, true that. Yeah, so where do you hear that, Yusuf? Though, like that theory.
I don't know. Someone told me, and I kind of thought about it. I'm like, okay, that sounds like something, because he was mentioned in the the Epstein stuff a lot.
Oh yeah, he
a
was.
whole lot, yeah.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't doubt if that's true. You know what I mean?
Yeah. True that. Fuck, that's crazy, bro. Bro, but I wonder how no one's like really doing nothing about it, huh? Like
Too much power. Dude.
Yeah.
everyone's desensitized to it.
No
huh?
one knows where to start, bro.
That is. Yeah.
Shouldn't the government be doing its job? Like, that's the government. Why
Well,
are they
it's
so
the
worried about Venezuela or this bullshit, all other bullshit? Like,
Oil, bro. He wants oil.
He wants the oil, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, what you're saying? What is why isn't the government doing its job? But the issue is literally the government. So like,
Right.
what do you mean, like, huh? You're expecting them to take care of themselves or what? Like, they're not gonna arrest themselves or like turn themselves in. Cause it's them.
the thing is, the government, there's corrupt government and there should be some good government at least, bro. The good has to, like, start questioning the bad. And it has to, there has to be a movement where, like, they need to talk to the Americans, bro. Americans need to talk.
Well, yeah.
It's hard, bro. I don't know where to start. No one knows where to start, bro. That's the tough part.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the best place to start, I think it's within yourself. So obviously, level yourself up first before you
Yeah.
try and influence other people. So,
Yeah.
have your morals right, like you said. Another thing is working on your body physically and mentally, because
True.
that, like they say, your body is your temple. So, once you're a threat to them, they won't see you as a threat. Therefore, they won't do that stuff, and stuff like that won't happen all over the world. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
And I mean, like, I'm a type of dude of action. If I see a girl getting beat in the street, or if I see her getting manhandled by a dog, like, I'm the type of person to say something, because, like, it's just, what is it? What would you call it? It's
Like your manly instinct or what?
well, yeah, it's a manly instinct, but there's a word for that. It's my dignity and
your integrity or what?
there you go, integrity.
Integrity, there you
Yeah,
go.
that's the word.
What you do when no one's looking type shit or what?
Yeah, so like per se, I want to say last week I was with my boy, my boy Chico, and there was the dude.
Shout out Chico.
He was shout out my boy Chico. We was at the gas station. He was pumping gas. He wanted for an energy drink since we were going to the gym. And basically, this guy was just yelling at this woman for no reason. This black guy, he was just,
For real?
he was just like cussing her out for no reason.
Damn.
He was
And
tweaked out or what?
I didn't know what was going on or anything, but my first instinct was to get out the car, and
Say something.
my homie walked right past it because he didn't really think anything of it. But like me being righteous, I felt the need to get out and get in front of her, so like he could tell, somebody his size, like, hey, what's up? Like, you got a problem? Like, I'm somebody your size. Tell me what's up. And so after that, he didn't test it. He didn't do anything. You could just see the fear in him. So he laid back, and he looked all scared and stuff like that. So I felt like I won that encounter. And regardless, if not, like, if I win or lose, I'm still,
Protecting the woman, yeah.
exactly.
And you're doing your duty, bro. And that's like high key. We've been talking about it a lot of off camera and shit. Like in the Hispanic community, bro. Like I feel like the men have become bitches. Like.
But you can say that about every man in every man
country.
is weak. Every black man. I mean, there's good.
Well, yeah.
There's strong ass black men, and then there's that,
The weak.
the weak men.
The weak bunch.
Right.
Yeah,
But-
there's a
and
bunch.
they all have, based on their tradition, they all have their downfalls. Like Mexicans, alcohol, the general. Black people, weed.
Right.
What's white people being cooks?
White
cocaine
people,
and
cooks.
Coke.
Coke and alcohol.
Arabs, like hella bitches. What else?
Just
Fucking Chinese, they love homework. Nah, I'm saying.
like Chinese. Probably they don't reproduce. That's being their downfall right now. Like they don't dominate the household. They're like more like
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of big Asian families.
big Asian family, but it's rare though in China. They're declining.
Yeah, that
Bro.
is true. Yeah.
They
There's too many people that live there. That's why.
yeah, but they're banning the Plan B pill or some shit in China and contraceptives. They're like making it super.
They want more
expensive.
people.
Yeah, cause there's more older people than younger people. Like 70% of the population in China is like old already, and like the 30% is like young. But like there's gonna be like no that's gonna cook the infrastructure. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause there's no one to replace those old people like that are.
Well, yeah, who's taking the
Dying.
skills, the trades, and the jobs. So
Yeah.
I mean, you'll see a big decline of that, and then there's not a lot of nurses that are doing their job correctly. You know, they're using social media. So,
Yeah.
I honestly think like if you want to make the world a better place, just start with yourself. You know,
Yeah.
get knowledge on how to take care of yourself and take care of others around you.
Yeah, because you can't help others if you can't help yourself. You feel me? And well, it starts by doing when you do your part as a man, like you said, like stepping into those situations. You know, taking action. You kind of keep everything else in check. Like I was hearing a podcast about a guy. He was a pastor, but he was talking about how demons and generational curses like bend to male authority, masculine authority.
Right.
So like us as men, bro, we have the power to like destroy demons and break generational curses, bro. And if you think about it, bro, if we break that down, it's true, bro. Because what would be considered a generational curse? Like alcoholism,
abuse, like enamorado, like you get with a lot of hoes,
cheating
cheating,
in the household, being broke,
true,
like those
undisciplined. Oh, my spit. Undisciplined. What else?
Well, the thing is that undisciplined is literally all of those things. You feel me? Because if you're undisciplined, what are you gonna do? You're gonna
all those
cheat.
things. Yeah.
You're gonna, and that's when being a man comes into play. Like once you're a man to an extent, like you become disciplined. That's literally the definition of being a man: disciplined and integrity and responsible. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's very true what he said. You know, like generational curses and demons break down upon the presence of masculinity, because masculinity is literally that, bro. It's literally you could stop alcoholism if you start within yourself first, you know?
Right.
Like if you just say I'm gonna put the drink down or I'm gonna moderate it, you feel me? That's where it all starts, you know? And that's where you could start, and that's where society needs to be heading, you know, if there's gonna be a change in all this shit.
Yeah, definitely.
But speaking of discipline, bro, like what are some disciplines that you practice in your everyday life? Like I know you're a boxer, like you're a fucking jack of all trades. Let's put it at that.
Right.
Barber.
Barber, fucking
tattoo artist.
Fucking. I don't even know where the fuck to start, bro. If I start, I won't end. Like,
Yeah, that is very true. I mean, I do like to stay busy, man. I like working around the house, and like honestly, like stepping up as a man is obviously doing everything you need to do, you know, in your household. So like electrical work, you know, obviously cleaning. I'm a very clean person. Like I like everything clean.
Yeah.
So
you have OCD? What do you say?
Yeah, I have terrible OCD in a way. And so, like, I just can't have anything dirty. I start from there, honestly.
Bro. Hi, I heard this quote that said, like, your room is a reflection of your mind.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how true... Well, because... would you say that? Because I know this was... Not to call him out, but I know this was room, like, used to be a mess before.
Yeah, it used to be a mess, but now I clean every day. I make my bed every morning. I wake up at 4 a.m. The first thing I do, my dad clowns me on it, but, like... I wake up and it feels normal. Like it feels like if I'm yawning, making my bed.
Right.
Like I just go like I wake up like a fucking like automatically and start folding that shit like the same exact way every morning.
Okay.
But does that reflect? What you say reflects your mind, where your mind's at now?
Well, when I get home, I just get ready for the gym. I don't feel like laying down because like it looks too nice. If it was like I don't deserve this niceness yet, I have to go out and work. And then when I come back from the gym after I run, do my ab workout or whatever, my calisthenics, I fucking just read on my bed, read my Bible, do shit productive. I don't have to worry about cleaning because it's already clean. Like it just makes it so much easier. And it's the room is clean, so my head's clean. I could just go to work.
What about you, Edwin? Has your head always been? Is your head in tune with your room, or what? Or you don't agree with that?
No, definitely, for sure. I think, you know, your whole house in general, I think it's a reflection of who you are. So, I mean, you know, as soon as you walk in somebody's house, you expect, you know, full cleanliness and stuff like that. And so that's where I start, honestly. You know, like, it's a representation of how I was raised, and it comes with, you know, everything of responsibility and stuff of that nature. But yeah, like you said, I get my day started by taking a shower, and then after that, like, I wake up, coffee if I need to, you know, fuel myself
Yeah.
up every day.
You're a caffeine addict, huh?
Yeah, I'm a crazy caffeine addict. If it's not coffee, then it's probably energy drinks, and if it's not that, well, it's water, obviously, H2O.
H2O.
Yeah, that-
True that. So, what have you always been this way, or was it something you said you were raised that way? So you were raised to be clean like always, or you kind of build it up?
Nah. So my house was kind of the opposite of that. We had a crazy ass household. You know, it was full of. We were always living, with a lot of families. I feel like that's how Hispanic families are.
Yeah.
For a long period of my life, I lived with my aunt and my uncle and their children, which is like 3 of them.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I mean, I've always had to deal with that. I've always had to share rooms with my brothers. Till the age of like, I want to say 12. I got my own room, and from there on, I just started being really organized. But having a dirty environment made me want to be different and break that generational
okay.
curse.
Oh,
Yeah,
if that
there you
makes
go.
sense.
And that's masculinity because it takes discipline to clean your room every fucking
Exactly.
day.
Yeah, and I have siblings. At the end of the day, they'll do stuff to piss me off. They'll dirty
some shit.
they'll dirty. Yeah, they're petty as hell. Like I never had a close relationship with my family and stuff like that either. So it's always allowed me to be a lot more masculine and like just think ahead of what I can do better for myself, not even for them, because at the end of the day, it's benefiting them regardless of what I'm doing, because divine masculinity is not caring about what they're doing or what they're not. It's whatever you're bringing to the table and what you're sharing with them.
You're the example of
Exactly.
that,
Yeah.
breaking all the generational curses.
And
you
so
know?
like I've moved out of my house and stuff like that, and so I've seen the cold world out there. I've had to sleep in the cold, so like it's been rough and stuff like that, but I have to be grateful for it, because at the end of the day, I feel like God put me in that situation for that same reason, to break that and show him that I don't need anybody else around me, that I got myself. I work on myself every day, so it makes it really easy to block all those curses. And honestly, my biggest downfall is honestly women, man. Like women will always bring you down to a different level. Like I started losing myself completely, I want to say 2 years ago. Yeah, but at the end of the day, like I was always working on myself. I was always doing better. I was always thinking of what I can do better. And so, I mean, the women that I left in the past, they still text me to this day. They're texting me tonight. They're telling me to hang out and stuff like that. But I know what to stay away from now, since I had that really bad impact with my ex as well. I live with her. We lived together for 2 years, me and her, just together, right? And it was something that I didn't want to do, because I choose peace over anything. Like once you're done with all that trauma, all you want is just silence and peace. Like yeah, once you get a taste of that, you don't want to go back to the problems. You don't want to run back to like having to wake up with that feeling of, oh fuck, like
I'm arguing again today.
Yeah, like it's pure
it.
fighting, and like it got physical at a point with like my own like the men in my family. But at the end of the day, I don't like to talk bad about anyone, so I gotta be grateful for what they give me and what they were there for.
Yeah, because everyone's a lesson at the end of the day, Well, what lesson did you learn from living with your ex, moving in with a girl so early on in a stage of your life?
So
You sound like
I was 17 at that time when I was with my ex at that time. And the first year was like the honeymoon phase. The first 6 months, 1 to 6 months, it was beautiful. It was great,
Yeah.
It was just like it felt like sunshine and rainbows. Yeah. And so every day was good up until obviously like the toxicness started to come in, and I don't know, just a lot of there was just a lot of miscommunication between each other, and I know what I did wrong, and then she knows, we both got our own problems. So
yeah.
I honestly thought it was just best for me to do my own thing and obviously go back to what I knew best, because like I said, I've always dealt with trauma and just like I've been in really bad situations, and I didn't want to keep living in that environment because it was just like
you're breaking that generational, like, not generational, but curse.
but I'm breaking the curse at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes God like gives you sometimes God doesn't give you the woman and you search for it and you're living in the wrong. Like you know a woman is not for you when she's taking you away from God. Like you start doing like you don't start elevating. You're just like staying at the same rate or like slowly like. But it's like the arguments take away your energy and you don't feel like doing other shit. Like you can't do your other shit right. I've been through it, bro. Trust me.
Right.
And it's just about growing and if just forgiving but never forgetting so it doesn't happen again. You know.
Right. Yeah. For sure.
Would you say you were looking for happiness in another person, or like you were looking for the solution in that girl, or you were looking for like family or looking for love or some shit in someone else and not within yourself to begin with, and that's what started the problems? Because do you feel like you weren't working, you hadn't built yourself up as a man enough to the point where you deserve a woman?
Yeah, so I was, like I said, I was really young when I committed to all of that stuff. Like it was, it was a big thing to move out of my parents' house and I have to figure it out on my own, because at the end of the day, like I never had a close relationship with my brothers or my dad, so I've always had to figure it out on my own. And I never had no role model or no good example, so like that's what I'm trying to be, for my nephews, my nieces, my future children, and stuff like that. But yeah, I honestly think that I wasn't capable enough to just tolerate so much, from another person. I thought I needed to work on myself first before handling, somebody else. And then we had like 3 cats and then 2 dogs. So it's just a lot to take care of, because if you guys have pets, they're like another child, they're like having another baby. So
yeah,
it was just a lot. But yeah, she ended up moving to her mom's, and then I ended up like...
Oh, you guys had 5 pets together?
5 pets,
what?
Yeah. 3 cats, and then 2 dogs, a boxer, and it was like a Chihuahua hybrid. I don't even know what that thing was.
Did you start to elevate once you moved out, once you got out that situation?
Well, I was already working on myself, I always went off the natures that I liked. I've always liked boxing. I've never really fulfilled that dream, but it's always been in my life. I've always liked fighting, scrapping since middle school. Like I would go bodies and stuff like that. If you guys are familiar with Auburndale, like that school is known for like bodies
getting down and
yeah,
shit.
for
Going
getting
to
down.
the park in front of the school, huh?
Yeah, and just getting down and scrapping it. So, that gave me a lot of. Yeah, but I know you guys are you single, Tavo, or you gotta?
Oh, I'm single, bro.
Single.
What's up?
Single. How about you?
Nah, I have a girlfriend right now.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, everything's been going good, bro. So far, I'd say everything's been going good, and I feel like something that high key like helped me help my relationship. Was a girl is gonna reflect what you give her. You feel me? So if you. Huh? No.
But why you should be with a girl that's gonna reflect what you do.
Not appreciative, no matter what you put in or what you bring in. Simple is not it, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the right woman, as Yusuf put it, because certain women won't, but you're with the right girl if you start leveling up and she's reflecting that energy back. Right. If she's reciprocating that, and it's like everything in life, bro. If the reason why you cut people in life sometimes out is because they're not elevating to your standard. You feel me? Because you have to have standards on people in life.
Right.
If you want to be a boxer, you can't be surrounded like with
smokers,
mediocres.
Right.
Like, not like
you have to either be a lone wolf or find gyms, boxer friends or some shit.
Yeah.
You just gotta. I mean, we're all animals. So if you look at the human nature of it. Like if you look at animals and stuff like that, a wolf pack is always stronger with their group,
Yeah.
And I mean, you guys feel stronger when you guys go in the club. If you go
With more
alone,
people,
if you
yeah.
go alone, you're kind of like nervous and try to talk to a group. But when you're with your boys, like
Yeah, you're confident.
you really don't care.
You're
Yeah,
ready to
you're
attack
down to
type
get
shit,
down,
yeah.
and you're down to fuck shit up. So
Yeah.
I think that's the badass thing, of having a strong wolf pack and knowing you got backup. Cause me and Yusuf, we've gotten down a couple of times.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's always had my back. Every fight I can remember or I can think of that I scrapped it at functions, clubs, bars. My boy has always been there and stuff like that. And it makes me more ambitious. It makes me stronger when I'm fighting too.
Yeah. And you mentioned the wolf pack, bro. Me and my dad were talking about it the other day, and we were talking about how like a lot of people like to blame we could say like right now it's
Society,
the Jews,
blaming society.
or society. Like they're always blaming someone or something. But at the end of the day, bro, if you have a strong wolf pack, cause the thing about society right now, bro, especially like women or whatever, is that we have wolf packs, right? But it's like now society now we have the wolf pack, but it's like you can't even trust your fellow like wolves.
Yeah,
you feel me?
there you go.
And then once the like fucking grizzly bear starts attacking you or some shit, like the female wolves start attacking you too.
Right.
And that's what society is now,
Yeah, that's
Like,
exactly
that's
what it
literally
is.
what it is, and it's very important, bro, that especially now you have a strong clan, a strong fucking wolf pack, lion pack.
Right.
A strong pride of fucking people that are on the same boat.
Exactly.
And are heading towards the same goal and the same mission.
Yeah, and I mean that's how I am with me and my boys. Like, I mean, I grew up around a lot of Arabs. My streets infiltrated with a lot of like Middle Easterns, and so like people will mistake me for like
Middle
like,
Eastern?
for North African.
Oh,
And
shit.
so
for real?
yeah,
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean I've been with them my whole life, so yeah, I see it as a wolf pack because whenever we go out and stuff like that, nobody will test us because they see they're all big as fuck. They all got fucking full beards and
Yeah, they don't want to find out. They
yeah,
don't wanna
exactly.
find
No
out.
one's willing to test you because they know that your dogs are hungry and they just won't test it. And so like men will act straight, they'll act right, they'll start treating their women right because that masculine presence is there to obviously
Deteriorate.
yeah.
Nah, whoa, fucking. You were telling me about how people like mistake you for like other races and shit. Tell us.
Yeah, I get
tell us about that.
every day it's something new, y'all. So like per se, people gonna think I'm Jamaican. People gonna think I'm
Jamaican?
Dominican. People
What the fuck?
people go with Puerto Rican, Brazilian. I get Mexican. I get black. I get obviously not white, but mixed with white.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah.
every day is just something new. Like if I'm at the store, liquor store, if I'm buying groceries.
It'd be the girls too, huh?
Women always want to touch my hair. Like I can tell you guys that this within this past whole week, like I've had, a woman touch my fucking hair just because she just, they like,
They like the
Curls and
curl,
shit.
like
yeah.
the curls.
Yeah.
but-
The loose curls, yo.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. The most thing I do get though is Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern.
Huh? You were telling me you had an experience at work where people didn't know you were Mexican.
No,
like-
they still don't. They don't know what I am.
And you saw the true nature of like Mexicans.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fuck. Tell
Yeah.
us about
So, I mean, honestly, I hear from both sides, like the Middle
Yeah.
Eastern and the Mexican. Like I hear,
Okay.
I hear them talk shit and shit like that. But at the end of the day, hating is a reflection of what you're lacking. So.
Okay.
I'm a very understanding and emotionally mature person, so I go different, like based. I go different on my actions with them depending on the circumstance.
Yeah.
But I've had to check a couple of Mexican guys because
real?
I
Fuck.
for the longest time, like I realized I couldn't keep a warehouse job for the same reason that they thought I was like. They don't like Puerto Ricans, so I would beef with a lot of Mexicans just
Because they thought you were Puerto Rican?
no, because I don't know what they were lacking or what, but like they would just they were just hating big time, you know, like. And like I always wanted to fight. I've always wanted to fight, but these dudes like they wouldn't want to test me because I'm crazy as fuck. Like you know, when I'm working, like I'm in my own world. I don't care about what's outside of me, you know. And I think that's how it should be. But
yeah.
I mean, that's how it is in the workplace, bro.
You're just locked
Especially
in. You're
Hispanics. Hispanics in the workplace are the most envious people alive, bro. Like they be acting like they're the ones paying you, bro. Like they'll be like oh, like they'll be telling the boss like, oh, or they'll be like making some smart remarks like, oh, no te has movido, or like no te he visto moverte, or blah blah blah, or like they'll just be like,
It'd come out as like they're trying to llevarte contigo, but they're just ratting you out.
like they'll pretend they're cool with you, huh? And then like you'll get called to the back and they'll be like, hey, so someone was telling me that blah blah blah,
right. Yeah, and you know what? I have a really bad experience at this. It was Transonic at the time, but we were dealing with like liquids such as like was it like detergents and soap and chemicals and stuff like that. And so the machines were fast. So I mean, these guys, their plan was to take me out.
Bro.
Yeah,
like fucking reality TV show and shit. Huh?
bro.
Yeah, their first plan, like their first instinct was to take me out. And like I don't tell anybody that I'm like that I know Spanish, because at the end of the day I'm gonna let you act how you want to act, because it'll show your true colors.
Yeah, true.
So so I didn't tell these, like, you know, I just gave them the persona which you know who I am.
Like you just spoke English and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not gonna change for anybody.
Yeah.
You know, so it was a really good tactic using that, you know.
Yeah.
Because I would hear them be like, hay que sacar este pinche chino, which like, you know, let's take this fucking
Curly head,
this curly head out. And so their first plan to take me out was you know, to like overwork me and overwhelm me, because like I'm telling you, dude, like if you guys have worked warehouses, you guys know how fast these fucking
machines go.
These machines go. And so it was a cakewalk for me. Like in every workspace that I'm at, like I always, you know, I'm instinctually fast, so like I'll pick up on the workspace really fast. And yeah, so I had to put all these containers full of like soap inside the boxes, put them through the freaking
scanner
assembly line.
Yeah, through the assembly line, and then it would go through the tape. But sometimes it would take long, like if you weren't fast, and like they would start fucking bunching up and shit. Yeah. And so at first you don't understand how to work. You know, at first you're a
little slower. Yeah.
Yeah,
obviously.
You're a little slower trying to understand how it works, because a lot of Mexicans, like you said, they're really envious, so they won't teach you how to do the work. They'll let you struggle on your own.
Yeah.
And so they didn't like the fact that I was too fast, that I was doing it too quick. In whatever position that I was in, they were always just trying to take me out and stuff like. And I've always been really good, because I've always had to deal with this since I was like, I started working when I was 12. You remember? I worked at the pumpkin patch. Oh no, I worked right here, right across the street at that warehouse. We were doing 12, yeah.
Damn.
12. That was middle school. I was with my brother doing limousines. We were like doing party buses and limousines for this Middle Eastern guy who his name was Mo. And thanks to him, I mean, I got a few paychecks, and I was always flying middle school for that same reason, because I always had bread. But I never had my dad to like you know, say
buy you shit,
support me and stuff like that. Yeah, so he never bought me that shit, so I always had to get it on my own. And I'm thankful to him for that reason, because I mean, this world is cold, and I mean, you guys have seen it for yourself, like to get a job, to, you know, find an apartment, to
find a good girl, a lot of shit, bro. A lot of shit.
Everything, dealing with mechanical issues, you know, with
being a man is hard, bro, and that's why you gotta go through hard shit, so it prepares you, because we haven't seen nothing, bro. Imagine when we have our little kids and shit, and stuff happens to them. We need to be the men, bro. That's the thing. We need to be the men, and yeah.
Well, we have like big goals, you know. Like if we're trying to take over the world and shit. Like if we're trying to do some crazy shit, you know. Like how we gonna be able to handle like managing like a whole team and shit if we can't even like manage ourselves in like the simple aspects in life, bro? Because honestly, bro, like the shit your dad teaches you is like, yeah, it'll take you a long way, but like I don't want to downplay anyone's like traumas or anything, you know, but at the end of the day, like, it's up to you to surpass it. You know what I'm saying?
up to you.
Because it's not impossible and it doesn't make or break you. You know, like,
Right.
just because you didn't have a good dad or something, or like, it's still up to you to like, yeah, you could blame your dad. You could blame your dad for like, or your mom or your fucking uncle or whoever the fuck. You could blame whoever you want, but at the end of the day, bro, it's up to you to do something about it. You know,
Right.
Because you're a man now. Like, if you're a kid, yeah, it's different. You know, like, you're a victim to your circumstance, but as a man, bro, you can't continue to have that mindset. You know, like, once you're a man, you can't continue to be a victim to that.
You have to be the man that we have to pick up the slack, like, in all the little shit that they didn't finish on good. We had to fix it and show our kids the better way, and then only be such good of dads that our kids are better than us.
Right. Right.
So you're excited to get this like rap career moving and the boxing and everything. Where do all these interests come from? Because you have a lot of like peculiar interests, bro. Like,
You used to do BMX too, huh? With this one?
BMXing, like,
Yeah.
Where does
I
a lot
feel
of
like
that?
you're just good at a lot of things and you want to like try out of them all
Yeah.
out, huh?
So I mean, you know, a big like, you know, like you guys said, as a man, you gotta max out your stats, bro. You gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta like, it's a competitive world, so you just gotta, you gotta know it all.
For sure, bro. I mean, that's what I be saying, bro. Like, I be trying to max my stats out too, bro. Like, I be surprised with myself. Like, I know how to do hella shit. Like, I know how to cut hair. I know how to drive stick shift. I know how to box. I know fucking right now we're podcasting. Like, bro, we're doing it all. You feel me?
Right.
But it's also bad to a certain extent though, because if you don't focus on like just a couple of things, because obviously you can't be everywhere all at once. But if you kind of, it's easy to lose focus and it's easy to lose yourself in so much shit. You know, like, you do gotta prioritize one thing or the other. You know.
Yeah.
So what would be the thing that if you're gonna prioritize it? What's the thing you're trying to prioritize right now? in your life?
So, something I always like to implement in my life is boxing and music. So like,
Music.
yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I hum throughout the day, or like when I'm in the shower, I always like to sing and shit like that. You know. So I'm in a comfortable spot in my life right now where I feel like I could do a lot more, and that's where, being an artist comes in. And obviously, like, I want to change society and impact them in a different way, in ways that, we didn't have growing up and shit like that.
Yeah.
So you got to lead by example.
Yeah, bro. And if you think about it, everything's an art. You feel me? And
Everything.
art, bro. I used to be artistic as a kid. Like, I was an artistic ass kid, and I consider myself an artistic person, bro. And I remember, like, the teachers would hate me for that, bro. Like, they would hate me for being artistic. And my dad, he used to tell
I
me,
don't
like,
think it was artistic. This guy was a dumbass in fucking
nah, bro.
elementary.
I would be drawing.
Bro, he was a dumb. He was.
Nah, bro. Trust.
He wouldn't shut the fuck up, bro.
I would be drawing shit though. Like, I would always be drawing shit, and like, I would be talented, bro, cause I would like memorize the songs in the radio, like the raps, like, and then I'd like pull up to school and sing it. You know, I'd be like, I'm like, hey, what's up, hello. Like, even with the little noises, all the pretty.
Yeah.
Like, I don't with
Fuck
you.
Yeah.
You stupid.
I with you. Yeah, like, I used to memorize like all the little shit, like, and I was artistic. Like, I would draw like shit, crazy shit, and like my teacher would get me in trouble because I wouldn't be paying attention,
Right.
And now that I'm grown up, bro, like, I pay attention. Alright, y'all, we back from the break. Took a little coffee break. Everyone, cheers.
Cheers, homie.
Cheers.
I don't drink coffee past 4 p.m.
Oh yeah, cause you gotta wake up early, huh?
Yeah.
It just ruins my sleep. You don't really get a rest.
Yeah, low key, you have like insomnia when you drink coffee at
Drink
night.
coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what were we talking about, bro? Oh, we were talking about how
Everything revolves around art.
everything revolves
yeah.
around art. Yup. Would you say that's true, Edwin, or what?
I would say so for the most part. I mean, yeah. What's your opinion? Or like, why do you think everything revolves around art?
Bro, honestly, I think everything revolves around art because, like, just look at the impact, Michael. Who are the most infamous people on earth, bro. Michael Jackson, fucking bro. Michael Jackson literally had the power to have aura and like make people faint from a distance. You feel me? Like
is true.
he had that type of influence. Like Bad Bunny, like fucking 6ix9ine, fucking what Leonardo the
Alexander the Great.
Alexander the Great,
Picasso.
There you go.
Picasso.
Who's the one that painted the Mona Lisa? Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. And the thing about if you're an artist, bro, you're a
Martha
philosopher.
Stewart.
Martha Stewart.
Blind pianist.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Like when you're a fucking artist, bro, you're also a philosopher to an extent.
Right.
Because you had to like, it takes a skill and it takes some sort of talent and a level of intelligence to articulate your thoughts into music.
Right.
Like, what type of thoughts do you like integrate into your music? Going back to your music career.
So I mean, when I like rapping about money, women, cars. I like talking about like whatever makes me happy. You feel me? So, scrapping, fighting.
Yeah.
I like riding horses, animals. I like big bad trucks. I got a badass truck of my own.
Yeah,
shit, yeah.
that's
So-
just pretty clean.
Yeah, I mean, I like talking about like being with my pack and stuff like that. Cause
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, you need a strong army,
Yeah.
to be able to be taken serious and to
Yeah.
make movement. Cause like when you're a masculine man, like you have the power to influence anyone, and that's honestly what I want because I see a lot of fucked up shit around the streets.
Yeah.
I see a lot of autonomous stuff going on that I don't really fuck with.
Yeah.
So like, I like implementing that in my music because
Yeah.
it brings out the emotions out of people. It brings out
Yeah.
the ambition, and honestly, I like turning parties up and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like if you guys know me, I like singing like bellico music.
You like singing? Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
bro, what are you gonna imagine? You start like a new genre of rap, like bellico rap or some shit.
Yeah. So
You know what I'm saying?
No. So like, a song that I did create was like, like you said, I
English and
speak
Spanish?
Spanglish,
Okay.
and I add like my own touch to it, Arabic,
Yeah.
because Arab beats have a lot of fucking dope ass
Arabic?
Oh, like
music. It just
Yeah.
makes you want to turn up.
Hey, you know who integrates a lot of like Arabic in their music? Victor. You know who Victor is?
Victor.
Victor Mendeville.
No, but I know.
Yeah, I know
I know a
Victor.
lot of Hispanic artists that use like samples from like Arab music, and then they get their producers to make them beats and
Yeah.
stuff. Like it's a badass thing to be an artist. I mean to be a producer, because
Yeah.
when you have a really good producer, you have the power to make any type of music.
Hits.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, you need a strong base, and honestly, if you don't have that, then if you don't have the right people, then you're not doing something right.
Yeah, exactly. And how do you plan to impact the community, and like how do you think it's gonna impact in specific the Hispanic community, like your type of rap? Or how is it gonna impact hip hop? Is it gonna shake hip hop, you think, or not?
Honestly, I feel like everything in this world has already been done. I do things differently with swag, and I like to add my own touch to it. So
Yeah.
I know that y'all gonna be singing my music and blasting it like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
at functions.
Fuck yeah.
So
You better make some music that makes his bitches shake ass, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
to
get
get
some lit shit.
yeah,
Oh.
hell yeah, for sure.
a little
I
bit
mean-
of getting the bitches shaking ass, and then like some like talking about like hustling and shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
there
like
you go.
then you feel like a G while shaking your ass, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, there's a lot that goes into music. A lot. It's very important what you put out too, cause
Yeah.
I mean, you hear little kids talking about guns, throwing up gang signs,
Yeah.
and
Exactly. Yeah.
they're being led, the wrong direction.
Yeah.
But it's their environment. A
their
lot
environment.
of it has to do with where they come from or what they're living.
Yeah.
And like whatever they're around is what what they'll reflect. So.
So your mission with the music is to an extent to push out positivity and like the work ethic that you were brought up with, or what?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I mean, you guys love the hustle culture. Everybody
Yeah,
loves the
everyone
hustle
loves the
culture.
hustle culture.
You know, everybody wants to be wearing diamond chains. I'm wearing a gold necklace. Everybody likes gold, stuff of that nature and shit like that.
Bro, you know one thing that I'm realizing right now as we're talking, bro, that everyone likes the hustle culture, like you said, right?
Right,
And
right.
corridos were popping for a bit, and they were popping. Nah, they weren't popping for a bit. Like they became a whole subgenre. But I really noticed, bro, that like lately corridos have been perverted or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, perverted.
Like it's not about the hustle no more. Like now it's about like fucking bitches, like
Betrayal.
sex. Yeah, like betrayal. Like it's not
Lust.
about hustle. It's all about lust and shit. And like yeah, before like you wouldn't see that corridos were all about the hustle and shit, you know. And I fear that if we keep going down this like same like path,
Right.
we're eventually gonna end up where hip hop is. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna end up like with the violence.
killing each other.
Yeah,
you know, harming each other and you're doing each other wrong.
Yeah.
So I mean, it we're just like I said, it really you know, whatever you put out is what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
And so you know, you put out positivity, that's all you're gonna get. If you that's why I kind of yeah, I wouldn't say I really gangbang, but I still got my gang with me. So
Yeah.
I don't consider myself a gangbanger, but yeah, I still got my I still got my
You got
people.
your pack.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's very important to have that structure because there's always gonna be people that gonna hate on you, and you know they're gonna be after you regardless of what you have it or you don't. Like people are
Yeah.
just really hating. So, it's really important who I have around me. You know, I like having people that I know, you know, would take a bullet for me, and
Yeah.
same for me. You know, vice versa. I would do the same.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and it's like you said, it's human nature at the end of the day, like gangs and shit. It's all just a perverted version of it. You know what I'm saying? What they try to push out, because gangs are a normal part of human nature. Like we're tribal at heart, you know. But I feel like gangs are just a perverted version of that, because a gang isn't a real family, you know. And a lot of kids go into it because they're looking for a family. They want to be part of something big,
Yeah.
bigger than themselves. You feel me?
Right.
And the gangs, they take advantage of that desire, and they take advantage of those vulnerabilities,
Right.
and they exploit it to another level, because now the kid that wants to be part of something bigger is being made into a foot soldier for them. You know, they're doing that dirty work for them. They're selling those drugs. They're fucking doing all the dirty work that they don't want to do. You know
Well,
what I'm
realistically, that's been the culture in Mexico, bro. I've seen this since forever. Narco. If you look at any of the movies, like Narcos in it, you'll see kids joining at a young age, right after high school. They want the hustle. And how are you gonna hustle in Mexico? You have to fucking. To make real bread in Mexico, you gotta do some dirty shit, especially if you come from nothing. If you're a poor rancher and you want money and you want a fucking Lamborghini, you can't do that in a million lifetimes if you don't join the narc. That's the way out for them, you know?
Yeah, and the thing that's stupid about that, though, is that you die at a young age. So what's the point of gaining the world if you lose your soul, huh? How that quote
Yeah.
says.
The thing is generational curses that aren't broken because their dad didn't learn, they didn't learn, and it keeps going until that one fucking man breaks it and
Yeah.
he brings good into this world.
Yeah, and like you said, like that's. I feel like we're doing our part to an extent, like talking about it, and podcasting is an art as well. You feel me?
Oh yeah,
So-
no, for sure.
We're gonna be moving forward with the podcasting project, with the music, you know. And
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, a lot of that you guys don't know is that we grew up together. So,
Yeah.
you know, we're planning on doing this trip. Hopefully, you know, everything goes well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if it does go good, you know, we'll be interviewing rap stars and shit, like,
Yeah.
you know, somebody a lot more successful that, you know, has already put out that genre, and you know, well, there's a lot to talk about, you know, why they do that thing, and
How they got in it, yeah, all that.
yeah,
shit.
they'll tell you where they came from, and you know why they're putting whatever they're putting out.
Yeah. And well, fuck yeah, bro. Well, you think you could drop us a little like freestyle or what? Give us a
Shit,
little sneak peek of something like.
I'm down.
Off the
let's
dome.
let's look. I
Let's
could
get a
for
beat,
sure.
huh?
Yeah, let's get a beat, and then
Well,
here.
get a beat.
I bet let's see what this was about to drop.
I don't fuck with this beat, bro.
This beat's ass, bro.
my
Try
bad, chat. I'm just trying to like, get something that'll get me grooved
guns,
up.
no passes, memory lane.
So be it.
Well, the
Drake
thing
spitting.
is, it'll be like against everything.
Chief Keef.
Chief Keef. No.
Oh, it's gonna be about some. It's gonna be like you're not even talking about gang violence and shit.
Well, yeah, in a way, because
Yeah.
like
Alright, let's
you
see.
have to, bro. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the thing
too.
about rapping, bro. You gotta talk about the hype, bro.
You fuck with this?
Oh, the little.
Or you don't fuck with it?
What you think about that one? I can't feel like you could drop some like cool bars.
You gotta say like.
Bitches all on my dick. These bitches don't know shit. They tryna suck on my. Nah. I feel like I'm better at Spanish for some. Tavo about to freestyle chat. DJ in the mix. Hey. Yeah.
Nah, don't do that. Yeah, I've been going through the storm. I'm trying to see the clouds and the sun come out. I'm not even trying to get this clout. It's not what this life's about. I've been through a lot of shit, and all I could tell you what I went through. But I hope you feel my pain. Hey, I didn't work today.
Working so hard, just another day. I'm sorry I won't be coming home, babe. Yeah, I'm just done with this shit. I'm depressed. We back on the beat like it's 2016
bro,
and it's
listen,
Juice
man.
WRLD.
Go, just go off this. Go off this.
Innovando, yeah, flow bendito. Cuando me la mamabas en el puto antro, no te importaba. Andamos en el pleno paso y yo ya me quiero ir porque estamos aquí. Vamos a mi cama, vamos a mojarte como si fueras la Atlantic Ocean. Oh baby, you so bad, yeah. I can't get you out my head, hey. Ever since we did it last night, no te saco de la mente. Ven mi vente, aquí te hago que rebote la puta cama toda la noche en el antro y en la casa te cojo igual en la alberca. Vamos a la casa de tu hermana. Esa figura esculturosa me mataba. Esa figura esculturosa me hipnotizaba. Cuando te miraba, mami, no te podía sacar de la mente. Yo vivo en el presente, pero cuando yo estoy contigo, eres mi pasado y eres mi futuro. Vente.